You've ever sat by your man during a football game and pretended to know what's going on? This one is for you. And trust me, I was in the same boat. I'm going to teach you how to actually understand football so that you can impress your man, but more importantly, talk trash and be able to enjoy the game. Welcome to Football 101. First up, we're going to understand the field. We are taking this all the way back to the basics. So basically, you have a field. You have where the magic happens, your end zones. These are the touchdowns. Then all these lines represent 5 yards. Each line is 5 yards. This is obviously not an accurate football field. However, you get the gist. In between, you have these little markers, which are going to be 1 yard markers. The easiest way to describe football is basically, can we move the ball 10 yards down the field before they stop us? And we have 4 tries. So the 4 tries represent your 4 downs. If you get 10 yards before the 4th down, yay! If you don't, we're stressing. So let's go over the players that make this magic happen. First up, you're going to have your offensive line. These are your players that are in charge of handling the line of scrimmage. You may have heard in the trenches, they are those people, like your bodyguards. These players are insanely talented and are what make the offense able to carry out the plays that need to happen. Next up, you have your quarterback. So the quarterback is star of the show. Going to be blamed for literally everything that goes wrong, regardless if it was their fault or not. Next up, you have your tight ends, basically your versatile players. They can run the ball, catch the ball, pretty much anything that needs to be done, they can do it. Have your running backs. And you may hear halfback in those, but just running back is fine. You're going to have your wide receivers. These are the players that make plays. Pray to God, not like Georgia, and catch the ball. So now that you see all these players, you need to know that there are 11 total players allowed on the field at all times. Of this 11, 7 have to be on the line of scrimmage. Usually, this is where you will see your players lined up. Now, keep in mind, plays do change and they do kind of dictate where the players are going to be. This is where you will see you have your 4 offensive line, and then your 5th is going to be your center who snaps the ball to the QB. The line of scrimmage is where your last down was. Here's your QB. You're going to have usually your running back is somewhere in the vicinity of your QB because they hand it off. And then you'll have maybe your tight end over here, or they're over here somewhere, and then you'll have your wide receiver. This can definitely change depending on what play they're running. If you want to learn more football, make sure to hit the follow button. We will see you in the next video.